Welcome back to another video, guys. Hope you're doing well today. I sure am so far. I just got out of week 2, heading into week 3 now, so let's get into it. When we left off, I was looking into another inbound agency and scheduled a call. So at this point, I had scheduled that call at some point. I knew it was coming, didn't know when. And then that day, I remember I was going up to North Carolina. I had a warm lead. We were getting ready to get a contract. We were getting ready to get this contract under property here. So I drove 4 hours up to North Carolina to go look at this property, go get more pictures, make sure I'm making the right offer. Because, you know, it's 4 hours away. I didn't see this property. It was a lead that came in trying to get a cash offer. I'm like, boom, let's get him a cash offer. He liked my offer so far. I'm like, cool. Let me come up on Monday and look at the property, get more pictures, make sure I'm pricing everything accordingly, and we can drop the contract that day. So as I'm talking to this guy, I'm like, hey man, you're staying in this house, right? He's like, yeah, it's my primary residence. Cool. I get up there. There's no one there. There's no one there. And there's grass, way overgrown. There's a dumpster in the front yard, a porta potty. Alright, let's at least try to get it under contract. Lock it up for less than what my offer already was, because the conditions were altered than what was explained to me. And as I am writing up the contract, I'm calling the seller. I'm like, hey man, I'm going to get some more photos, yada yada yada. This is what I'm going to do. Where you at? I thought you were staying here. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm staying at a hotel up the road. It's another half an hour up the road. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and draw up the contract. I'll send it over via DocuSign and I'll walk you through it over the phone. Let me get those photos and I'll give you a call right back. So I go get the photos, walk down, and I'm like, okay, I mean, it's on an acre. It's not bad. And you can see the people coming into the town on the road. I'm like, okay, this isn't worth what I offered, but, you know, I could probably offer a little less and go from there. So I did, and, you know, I called the seller back, no answer. Called him again, no answer. Sent him a text message, no answer. Alright, I start drawing up the contract, waiting for him to call back. As I'm looking in the county records, looking for the plot of land for the tax ID, this man had a contract notarized 12 minutes before I was supposed to meet him to get the contract signed. So he was working with another buyer, or a wholesaler, investor, whatever, and they just had a contract notarized. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, and it was at that point, I'm like, why am I here? I just quit doing what I was doing, got in the car, started driving home. So that was a full day. I was in North Carolina. Learned a lot. Like, be careful on what you're doing and where you're doing business at, and if it's more than a certain amount of time, you need to guarantee, yada yada. You know, do more due diligence before you do something that stupid, that reckless, and you just go try to get a deal done. I mean, I was excited just to get a deal. And that was it. I drove back, ended up stopping at a local coffee shop on the way back. I sipped that coffee in pure sorrow for myself, and I was like, how the f could you be so stupid? But yeah, that was that experience in a nutshell. And as I'm driving back, I get a call back from the other agency I put in a consult call for. So I'm getting a call from him, and I started talking with this guy for like an hour, and we were just shooting. And he was just great to talk to. I was like, this is my current situation. You're kind of catching me at a bad time because of this. And come to find out, I mean, I talk with this guy on a regular basis now, and we just talk about me finding a deal, and getting that first deal, and he's been great. He had some computer issues, and me having that technical background, I was able to walk him through how to solve it over the phone. We got him situated, and that was that. But he was like, do more cold calling, that deal, you're gonna find it. And it was great to have someone else to have my back with that. So I just did another week of cold calling, pushed through to week number 4, which brings us to this week now, which started on, let's see here, the 26th. So let's we'll get into the next video with that. I appreciate you guys for watching yet another one here. Thanks for sticking around. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It just helps the algorithm just a little bit. And yeah, feel free to email me below, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in week number 4. Thanks.